name is Jessica,
I'm David.
and we're here to teach you a few basics about tango. So to start off with, there is no basic step in tango, unlike other partner dances, and so therefore we just have the 4 cardinal directions: forward, backward, and side to side.
Forward, backwards, one side, the other side. Oftentimes things are going to be taught from the lead's perspective because they're the one who's controlling the movement of the dance.
And it's up to follows to listen to where they're being asked to go. And that's typically done through what we call tension. This tension that we create allows us to communicate with each other. How do we create tension? We have forward intention, where we lean into each other to form this center axis that we both share and can communicate from. So in tango, there are 2 different types of embraces: an open embrace and a closed embrace.
This is the open embrace. This is the closed embrace. Leads, your left hand tends to stay about your 10 o'clock. It doesn't move a lot in the embrace. It tends to be very static. So you should always be able to turn at any point in the dance and see that hand. Your right arm tends to have a little more flexibility and also provides a sense of containment with your follow. In an open embrace, you're going to want to keep it about on the left shoulder blade above the bra strap. That prevents you from going into anywhere that could seem too personal and provides a nice sense of holding your partner. Your chests should just be facing towards each other, and remember to keep them oriented at each other at all times.
So for follows, with our right hand here, we very nicely just hold the lead's hand. You're holding a person's hand. You're not relying on them to support you. And our left hand is generally up here, resting along the top of the shoulder or all the way down here to the bicep. Even though your hand is gently resting here, you're not putting weight down on your lead because that can hurt their poor shoulder, and you don't want to injure your dance partner.
Yet. Close embrace. The left arm and the open side of the embrace remains relatively unchanged. Maybe there's slightly less tone in it, but it's more or less the same. You don't want to keep it too high above the follow's shoulder for an extended period of time, and you don't want to use this arm to steer at any point, so you keep it relatively static leads. Your right hand, however, has come all the way around to the follow's right shoulder, and from there on you can sort of experiment with what sort of embrace feels best, again, keeping it above the bra strap and not getting too creepy. Your chests are still facing each other.
So for follows, with our right arm and hand, we're still gently holding the lead's hand, but we're also having some definition to this arm. We don't want it to be so loose that we allow the elbow to go behind us, because then we lose some of the tension and tone and communication that we're trying to share with our partner. And so we just kind of keep it loosely defined, because you don't want to have too much pressure, because that can also hurt your arm and your partner's arm. As far as our left hands go, we generally move it from the top of the shoulder down to the shoulder blade, to the middle of the back, or over to this shoulder blade. Generally staying in the middle. Too high and too low can get into rather personal territory.
That sounds like it.